Greetings and salutations. And yes, this is Umamasume, or as I like to call it, Mobile Glue Factory. Because horses turn into glue. Now, you'll learn about that eventually. Anyway, I have played this a little bit, and the only reason I did start playing it, I was very hesitant to start playing it, I was very hesitant to get into it, and the reason I started playing it now is because I noticed how popular it is, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a whirl. It's popular, and normally I stay averted to popular things. Free to play, I never do any of the gotcha stuff. I don't wail out on it, never will. I prefer to work for everything. And so, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'll give it a shot. It's actually enjoyable. Even though you don't actually do anything in the races, it's the training that you select beforehand and the skills you select that give it that roguelike appeal, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I played it a little bit, and now I need to find something I can run that's not annoying. I've run a few with Madazensky and Tokai. I've run a few. But I don't know who to run. My best run was with Vodka, which just sounds weird that Vodka was the best run. I don't want to do that again. I have not used Air Groove, so we'll do that. Yep, right there. She was the best run I had. But, again, the affinity does not... They don't have anything that fits her perfectly, do we? This is a negative Ghost Rider. So we'll just doing that. Better than nothing. Now, I've been leveling up my own cards. I didn't put any points, didn't spend any of the money to actually level them. I've been leveling them through the experience. And I'll auto-select that. Because they like to switch it up for each individual one. I was running just a basic set. And I'm starting to understand more based on the auto-select cards and the auto-select of the progeny of your legacy. I get the feeling that this person is a pace setter. Skill points. And of course, I don't pay attention to any of the dialogue, because if you did, it would take hours. Well... So yeah, you're gonna get power and speed. Yeah, we'll go with that. Wait, somebody said to increase their happiness first. Better hurry then. Guts went up by 15. We'll do it again. Alright, there we go. Got him to a great mood. Guts and wit. Get some more speed going. Probably a bad idea. Join him. Get some extra speed. Wow. Talk about noisy. This is there. Yep. You also have to do certain events where it allows your trainee to get access to multiple people up here, because then it increases their friendship meter, and if you get it up high enough, you can get like friendship events that increase their stats even more. Oh, no failure rate yet. She can run better on rainy days now. She needed a rest, because if your energy gets too low, yeah, that becomes an issue. Well, she's at the stamina. She's at guts. I don't want to do some guts. Because guts... Wit also helps. Because they have the wit to pace themselves. I'm gonna get the stamina up to at least F rank. I'm gonna go for the skill points. Alright. Now, do I want to get skills? I honestly would love to get the Duty of Dignity Calls, because that becomes really good for late. I'll grab that. I might end up getting a Sky High Teo Step later, which that comes from Teo. Because that's her ability, and she leaves hints behind for your lineage. So all the stuff you can eventually have some of your trainees pick up things from a lineage that's not theirs. Like, Teo is not meant for, like, middle of the race. Well, wait, is she? Is she a sprinter? I can't remember. Now, the thing to remember is, earlier on in these races, it's pretty easy to win them, but it's not. It doesn't matter if you win this race. If you don't win this race, perfectly fine. You just have to run in it. And the next task, I believe, depending on the trainee, I know for Haru Urara, it was just gaining fans. Because she's terrible, but I did win a few races with her. There's one that's like you have to get 5. You take top 5 in like 3 races. Now she should be able to. Air Groove should activate the ability up at this 3rd hash mark, because that's when she's in the final leg, and that's when she should kick in her abilities. There's one. Duty of Dignity Calls, which gives her velocity. That comes from McQueen. Meijo Queen. That's gonna be close. At least she won. Which does help in getting fans. Because that part right there you have to worry about. There'll be, I believe one of the next steps is you have to have X amount of fans to then meet the next criteria. So, place top 5 in Hanshin JF. You get 10 turns to do it, and I need 257 more fans. So, I have to balance it with the races that are coming out. I'm gonna get some more speed. Hydrate? Did you? No new hints on skills? Win. I'll take the stamina. Alright. Homestretch haste. That's not bad. Yeah, you do need guts, too. See, I'm building friendship with the one. And that's the thing, is that's where you pick up hints for skills. And her mood hit the skids. So I'm gonna get, Oh, it's in the rain. That kind of sucks. So from what I understand, Guts helps you maintain your composure. Stamina helps you maintain your endurance. Power is to help you get through the pack. Speed is obvious. And wit is to make the trainee pace themselves better so that they don't wear themselves out. This has gold chip in it. I'm in trouble. Nope, no gold chip. Because what gold chip does is it hangs back all the way until the end of the race, and then it fires off and comes from way from behind. Now see, those ones that are out front are front runner. This group right here that Air Groove's in is for pace, and those people are for end of the race. It's weird to think how this all started, right? This all started out as actual race horses, right? Now they did have a primitive version of this where you actually had a card, and it was arcade systems where you plugged in your card and you were training your horses there with actual jockeys, and then that was allowing you to train them further and further, and you had to do it that way, and you were actually making money at these arcades. If you're gonna do something, activate your ability now. Oh, second place. That was close. And she didn't even use any of her abilities. She's just like, nah, I don't need him. She's just taking the chip off her shoulder, I guess. And you get extra stamina. Sometimes certain conversations will give certain stats and others will give other stats. That one's not good. She's dumb as a brick. Wow, 4 people are there. Build friendship with all of them. There's another store that sells it. Target in sight. There you go. More guts. Another hint for another skill. Stamina and skill. More speed. Yeah, see, I want that homestretch haste. Maybe I do. I don't have enough for Sky High Teo Step. Rainy days, target in sight. Moderately increased navigation late race. I might do that. Sure, we'll do that. Because sometimes you'll get rainy courses, other times you won't. And if it's in fair weather, your rainy adaptation doesn't do any good. Like this one right now is not raining. It's just in winter and it's cloudy, so... Yeah, we're gonna see what we get here. Yeah. she's in pace. If they go late, then she hangs back and then she surges forward. But I'm gonna go stick with pace because there's 9 runners there first. She's also favored to in all 3 legs of the race. That doesn't mean she's gonna win. Some person, it was an actual racehorse, went by the name Rice Shower, and Rice Shower, it was tragic that actually happened. The horse, while it was racing, broke its femur on the track and collapsed. And they euthanized it on the track. They pulled a screen all the way around it and then euthanized it on the track. Well, Rice Shower's in the game. And this one guy wanted to send gifts to Rice Shower. Because there's people that are sending a lot of gifts to Haru Urara, and that horse is still around. And okay. And the guy asked, he's just like, where can I send gifts to Rice Shower? And they sat there, and somebody's just like, don't tell him. That's a close race. That was a close one. That was very, very close. Place top 5 in Okasho. 7 turns. There's 3 people trained in power. But no, with Rice Shower, you can actually send gifts and they put them on Rice Shower's grave. Haru Urara, that horse right there, they never won a race. They were like 0 and 180 something. And they're one of the most popular horses in Japan. Don't know why everybody likes the loser, but whatever. Alright. Oh, that is, at least wit training went up. Sweet. I think she's gonna need some stamina. Is without it, you're just gonna get wore out in the race. Ooh, wit. Nakayama race course. So she races better on that than she does anywhere else. I'll take some speed. There we go. Inspiration from the statues. It's a 3 goddess statue, and it gives you a whole bunch of stats. Yeah. You know what I mean? Alcondor Pasa and Majira McQueen. These were all of the, this is all of her heritage. Her lineage. And she gets stats and hints levels and hints for stuff, so. Rainy day. Slightly widened field of view with heightened observation early race. Yeah. We'll do rainy days just to cover that weakness. It's completely worthless on good days, but if it is raining, it doesn't. She doesn't have a complete. It's not a complete loss. She gets a benefit, so. Well, she's favored in the last two legs of the race. In the first leg, they're just like, she's cooked. But we'll see how far I can get in a career with Air Groove here. Farthest I got was with vodka, so. Right. Late start. Shocker. Yeah, she's fine. 7th. It's not bad. Die with Scarlet was the first one I had. The first, first trainee I went with. And then I did one with Haru Arata, and then I did one with Gold Ship. Gold Ship's kind of nasty if you can get it right. See, there you go. And there's the duty of dignity calls. I don't know if she's going to be able to pull it off. Maybe. He's out in front. Wow. I'm shocked she's actually winning these. She's not having a problem with the fans. Placed top 5 in Japanese Oaks. I want to get 2 turns. Oh, blather, blather, blather. Skill points went up. That's good. I think I need to go with the speed. I need to get that up there a little bit. Because if I don't, I'm going to have a problem. Guts. They're gonna, yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna improve the Guts training facility. I have something I can get. Machine race course. Rainy days, target in sight. Frenzies and closers. Increase the time needed for end closers to calm down when they become rushed. You know what? We're gonna grab it. Full gate, 18 runners. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, she's got a strong start and a strong finish, but the middle, she's just kind of meh. Hopefully she doesn't get too far back. If she can finish strong and get a first place here, I believe that's a Triple Crown winner. Of course, the late start. Ninth, not bad. Now, they have some races that are even longer, that are like a mile instead of just a long race, and those are really hard to do for certain racehorses and for certain trainees. Um, anybody that doesn't have a really big ending ability, which Air Groove doesn't, hers is like G grade, like G ranking. Yeah. She's coming back up through 7th, 6th. Only 1,000 meters left. Don't burn it too early. She's going to. She's going to burn it like right here. Yeah. Wow, she didn't get the other one either. Only taking 5th. Nope, she fell back. Like 7th. 9th. Well, we're going to give it one more try. Yes, it can be different. Her mood gets increased. They shuffle the brackets around. And that's about it. If she doesn't place higher than, say, 5th, I'm not even going to try it again. I mean, if she places like 6th, I'm going to just say, forget it. Well, this time she didn't get a late start. I think that might have been the key. Because she's hanging right around 6th, 7th. Last time she was 11th. And that's because of the late start. And it's like something like that it'll just kill it right away. The 4 people up front are the front runners. Nice nature. She's in 3rd. Back to 4th. Oh, well, she's going to take over 3rd again. No, she might take 2nd. She's on 2nd. Now, if she activates it and she manages to get the duty of dignity calls right there. Oh, she fell back. Use the other ability. Go with the flow. She needs to activate the other ability. Well, she took 3rd. That's all you had to place was higher than 5th. Lacked guts. So I need to train her in guts to keep up the pace. Top 3 in Shukasho. At least I get 9 turns this time. You know what? We're going to do some recreation. That'll get you some energy back. There you go. Guts. Definitely need the guts training. The friendship training. More guts. They end up pulling a tire across the beach. Rest and recreation. Increases their happiness. More guts. Double friendship training. It's even better. March in the Fires of Hell regimen. 15% failure rate. 11% failure. So now our stamina is over 200. Late Surger. She needs to rest, though. Ooh, more stamina. Steadfast. Friends training. I think you lose less energy when that happens. Alright, I have 100 skill points. Yeah, we'll grab that. Wet conditions. Now if the ground is slightly soft or it's anything. They all have decent firm racing ability, right? On firm soil. But if it's soft or it's heavy, it's harder for them to race on. And now she's got that covered. At least it gives her a performance boost. We'll see how she does. Well, you didn't get a late start. That's a plus. Daiwa Scarlet is going for a front runner position. No, she's closing the gap. Air Groove is. Air Groove's not bad. I will say this, I recommend anybody start playing this. Oh, benefit of this, it's not just for PC and Steam, it's also for phones. And yes, that's the Helldivers Helldivers helmet. It's also for phones. So you could, and yes, you can cross progression, crossplay, cross progression. You can link it right in the game. She gone. Duty of Dignity calls is so much of a boost. That's not good. Velocity up. She might catch up. She got it. There we go. Vodka started picking up speed from the end there, and it was not good. Top 3 in Osaka High. 9 turns. 7% failure, huh? Well, we'll try it anyway. Play alone on the seesaw? More guts. More sophistication. Speed. Alright, fine. It helps improve mood, and it gives energy again. And it increases friend gauge. Get a fortune slip. There we go. One more. Get that friend gauge to maximum. Bushel of carrots. Okay. Prudent positioning. I'll give him a proper rest. More guts. It was actually a speed one, too. %. failure. Ugh. Alright, we got some skills. Moderately increased velocity when closing the gap to runners ahead on the final straight. Sky-high Teo step. Guaranteed. Because then it helps pass that on down the line, too. In the Legacy. Which I think it's funny that I have an ability from Teo. I have an ability from Meijiro McQueen, and I'm gonna have an ability from Air Groove passing down through the lineage. Then I'd probably pick up another horse and, well, trainee. They're horses. Late start, but the wet conditions comes in. So now she's not at a hindrance there. The late start's not good, though. Yeah, she's picking up. Other people without that wet course bonus will struggle. There goes Super Creek. Alright. You gotta do something there, Air Groove. Come on, Air Groove, do something. She needs to use her ability. Activate it. Something. Empress's Pride, that's it. That is not enough. Nope. That is not enough. She took 4th. Trying that again. If she didn't get that late start, she'd have had it. It was the late start that did it. I mean, like, I don't understand why she's getting a late start, but whatever. If she didn't get it, she didn't get the late start, she'd have had it. 100%. Another late start. At least she's on the inside now. He's so far behind. I mean, she can make back the she can make it all back. She's not that far behind. Because there's a whole cluster of them there. All she has to do is just activate an ability, like Sky High Teo Step, um, the one from Meijio McQueen, and if she activates her one and she gets all three, forget it. She'll overtake everybody. Again, there was that late start that just shot her right in the kneecap. Activate. That's it? That's not going to give you enough. You need to activate like 3 things. Nope. Six. We're going to try one last time. She just needs to not get that late start. I'm telling you, if she gets another late start, she's pretty much toast. If she doesn't get a late start, I guarantee she'll probably be in the top 3. No late start. We're good. See what I mean? That late start just kills her every time. Kind of funny that like 3 or 4 of the trainees in this thing are all in her lineage. Takai Teo, Meijio McQueen, Dewa Scarlet. Those are all in her lineage. Rice Showers in her lineage. Gold Ship. Now, if she activates and she gets all 3 abilities on this rounded corner, where she gets the duty, the duty of dignity or whatever, she will outrun Meijio McQueen, 100%. She needs to activate it though. She got the duty of dignity calls. On Air Groove. See? Told ya. The late start. If she doesn't get the late start, guaranteed top 5. Nailed it. Nailed it. Top 3 in Takarazuka Kine. Another inspiration. More stats. She might need more width though. Yeah, she needs more wit. She dumb as a brick. Man, the guts training they want to give her. Holy crap. Straightaway acceleration. I'm interested in that. Okay, that only gave her 10. Oh boy. Claw machine minigame. I failed at these earlier. I'm just gonna try to grab it. Reminds me of the Kirby claw machine. Well, I got one. Is that Haru Urata? I won 2 of them. Darn. I got a couple of them. There. Yeah, we're gonna get more speed. Man, she gets no... She has problems with keeping her energy high. Straightaway acceleration. Yep. That's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. It won't... It might counteract... It might counteract the late start, but I don't know. Not favored, though. All I have to do is skip, what, top 3? I think they said? No late starts. That's all you need to do. Nailed it. Oh god, gold chip. Oh, also, silence Suzuka. You just gotta get in the top 3 air groove. You don't need to win it, but gold chip's gonna just pop off here in about the next 2 lengths. Next, like this last quarter, gold chip's gonna come from behind. You just watch. Gold chip's coming. Hit your abilities, lady. Activate. Nothing? There we go. That's not enough. There's Sky High Tail Step. There's Straightway Acceleration. Second. Gold Chip was third. I told you Gold Chip was going to come out of nowhere. Gotta watch out for that thing. Place first in Sapporo Kinen. That's problematic. Guts. Stamina. Get some rest. I don't have a lot of stuff. the medium race. She's S rank in medium. She has a strong chance of winning this if she can just avoid the late starts. That's all she's got to do is just avoid late starts. And the wet conditions come into play here. Yeah. Top Gun's in there too. Mayano Top Gun. Yep, Seiyun Sky and Top Gun, Mayano Top Gun. They're both good. Oh god, Gold Chip. I totally blanked on Gold Chip. That's not good. She needs to do the Duty of Dignity activation, and she needs to do Sky High Teo Step activation. As well as, if she activates all of her abilities, gone. Like, pull it out, pop it, you're good to go. If she does it right now, she'll just blow right by them all. Or she just, there's Duty of Dignity calls. Yeah, she's gonna pull away. Duty of Dignity calls is broken. Gold Chip's coming. Told you, Duty of Dignity calls is broken. And that comes from McQueen. Thing is busted. Plays first in Tenno Show in autumn. Only got 3 turns in which to do it. The power will put it over 400. Good. Good. Nailed it. I can do prudent positioning too. There we go. We'll learn Shrewd Step. It's a medium track. Okay. It's a good thing. Oh, we're hoping. Again, no late starts. No late starts, and she can do it. This is almost taking me an hour. She didn't get a late start. There's Shrewd Step, which is good. Now, she just has to stay within a close second behind Silent Suzuka and Mayano Top Gun. If she can stay in there, if she can stay there, she can push. Yeah, she's picking up. If she hits, if she gets, there it is. Duty of Dignity calls. And if she activates her other abilities, it's gone. Go with the flow. Duty of Dignity calls is so busted. Literally god tier ability. She's not even using her own abilities. She's using the one she got from her lineage. And she's cooking these people. This is what I'm saying. It's broken. All goals achieved. Or win. Wit leveled up. Or guts. Needed the stamina. Actually, her stamina's pretty good, come to think of it. There's the finale. If she does this, she'll have over 500 speed. Close. Rainy days. We'll run the target in sight, as it might help. Wow, medium. Medium race, huh? She is not favored at all. That is not good. No late starts, and we'll see if well, no late starts, and then, of course, the one ability. If she uses both of those, we're good. Oh god, gold chip. No late start. That's fine, she can get out there. There's the shrewd step. I think she has to win this. I think if she wins this, she goes into like the semifinals. She just needs to not use her abilities too soon. She needs to hold on to him. And that's the thing, is you can't interact with it, so you're sitting here waiting. Gold chip's coming. All I need is that duty of dignity. Right now, you need to activate all of your abilities. Anything? Go with the flow. Where's the rest? Straightway acceleration. Where's the rest? Like 5th. 7th. She didn't activate the one ability. And that's the career right there. Solid C rank. All she needed to do was to hit that one right there. That's not a slightly increase, by the way. That is a massive increase. Moderately increase when closing gaps. So she could have activated, like, this when passing a runner toward the back of the final corner. If she activated this, then this, then this, game over every time. But, you know, she's got the IQ of a stone. Not bad. 11 races, 7 wins. Probably going to get a concert. Wow. She's a sprinter? Okay. At any rate, that's Umamasume. I did an entire run, and we almost got there. A couple of times she had a problem, but if she had just not had a couple of late starts, I wouldn't have had to use the retries, and I might have been able to retry that final race and had a better positioning or had her use a different ability. It happens, and that's the roguelike part of it. So, it is what it is, but I hope you enjoyed this. I did, because it's got that roguelike feel to it. And that's what really suckered me into it. Give it a try. 100% give it a try. I totally recommend it. And I hope other people enjoy it as much as I do. But I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.